Alright, here we are for a lap of Le Mans in the 888 Maranello Ferrari. Heading down pit straight, you want to stay as left on the road as possible, ready for the Dunlop curve for the braking point for the Dunlop chicane. Hit the inside curb, brake down to second for the left and then right of the Dunlop chicane, hitting the curb but don't cut, watching out for the Twinkies. Heading under the Dunlop bridge, you want to shift up to third, staying left before the S's, then staying as right as you can. Left into the second part of the S's, third through the left and the right, catching as much of the curb as you can. Heading up to Tetre Rouge, you want to stay in third, braking at the marker board, clipping the inside curb, drifting out to the right before accelerating down the Mulsanne straight. Coming out of Tetre Rouge, you want to shift up the gears, third, fourth, fifth, and depending on your ratio, sixth. Hug the inside for that small right hand kink before hanging to the left, ready for the Forces chicane halfway through the straight. Coming into the braking zone, you want to watch for the 100-meter board on the left hand side, brake down to third, hug the inside down to left for the left, and then hug the curb on the right, ready for the second part of the Mulsanne. Coming out of the Forces chicane, you want to stay as left on exit as possible before slowly moving over to the right hand side. Coming down the Mulsanne straight is a prime opportunity for LMPs to pass, so make sure you know where they are before moving over. Coming into the Michelin chicane, wait for the 100-meter board, brake down to third, hitting the inside curb, then a slight dab of brakes, shifting down to second for the right. Hit the right curb, then hit the left on exit and go right out to the right hand side and some on the exit of the Michelin chicane, hugging the inside of the Mulsanne kink, heading down towards Mulsanne. The braking point for the Mulsanne corner is one of the most difficult on the circuit, and you can lose a huge amount of times if you get it wrong. You want to be in your top gear coming into the corner, hitting the right hand side ripple strip, and when you do, braking down through your gears into second. Clip the inside curb before carrying the car right out onto the ripple strip and 2 wheels over before accelerating down Pierre Bourdeaux towards Indianapolis. The run between Mulsanne and Indianapolis, or Pierre Bourdeaux, is one of my favourite on the tracks. The walls are tight, the trees covering, and it feels like you're in a tunnel. You want to hit the inside of both kinks, making sure there are no cars around, staying left before the right hander before Indianapolis. You want to brake down one gear, hitting the inside curb, staying right on exit, braking down to third or to second for Indianapolis, hit the curb before carrying it right out and settling the car before Arnage. Braking for Arnage at the 100-meter board, you want to shift down to second, hitting the inside curb, running it out to the right hand curb, accelerating slowly out as to not spin the wheels. Heading into the Porsche curves, you want to hit 4th or 5th gear depending on your gear ratio, sticking right before the kinks and going left towards the marshal post, braking under the marshal light, down to third, hitting the inside curb at about 110 miles an hour, flicking the car back to the right for the 2 left-handers, hitting both curbs at full speed with a dab of brakes for the right hand side, still in third, keep it tight before Maison Blanc. Braking, don't shift down, hit the inside curb, run it right out onto the edge of the road and some on exit. Heading into the Ford chicanes, you want to go up to 4th, no more, brake just at the ripple strip, shifting down to second, hit both curbs, watch for the Twinkies on the inside, braking down to second for the left and then right, climbing up over the curb onto the curb on exit, watching for the spinning of wheels, shifting up to third and across the line.